Hey, so this isn't like my other videos. I've never done a food review, but this thing looked really interesting and I thought I'd try it out. So I got the ribeye burger with the Havarti cheese, if that's how you pronounce it, and a pumpkin spice milkshake. So I guess we're gonna do one of these because apparently they get lots of views. So first we're going to try the pumpkin spice shake. Can I get a chair? Okay, so going to try this out and see how it tastes compared to other pumpkin spice things. Very thick. Has a lot of cinnamon in it. You can taste a little bit of the pumpkin, but it tastes like a pumpkin pie crust. Not so much the rest of the pumpkin pie. It's really strong. Maybe it's like a cross between like a, I don't know, it's not on the same level as the pumpkin spice frappuccinos at Starbucks. But here's the main moment I'm sure most of you came for. The ribeye burger. This thing is kind of expensive. 100% ribeye. Let's see. It's got a potato bun. Hopefully they didn't overcook it. Wow. This is very, very small. For a $7 burger, this is like the smallest $7 burger I've ever had. Look at this. Ooh, this better be good or else it's gonna be a rip-off. Hopefully they didn't overcook it, which most fast food places have to cook like well done, so they don't get sued if there's any sicknesses. It looks pretty charred. I do like this type of cheese, so here we go. Here's the first bite. It just tastes like a normal hamburger patty. So far there's no juiciness to it. Pretty dry. Usually ribeye has a bunch of fat in it, and that's the whole point that people get ribeyes, is because it's tender and there's a bunch of marbled fat, but I don't see any of that in this. I've had steak burgers before, and this doesn't really have a steak kind of taste to it. Like, I've had burgers that use sirloin at really good places, Molly Darcy's in Myrtle Beach, North Myrtle Beach. But this, so far not $7. Maybe I'll hit a sweet spot, but so far not worth the price. Yeah, but so far there's no steak kick to it. It's kind of sad. The best thing so far is the mayonnaise and cheese and the bread, not even the meat. The meat is definitely pretty dry and bland. Like, you would not be like, oh wow, is that ribeye? If you gave it to somebody to taste, that's a surprise. I really got my hopes up. Like, I saw this, I literally did not know about this until today, and I saw it because I was actually looking up nutrition for their grilled chicken sandwiches on the website, and I saw it and it said all new ribeye burgers, and I was like, is it mixed with something? It was 100%. I was like, oh wow, it looks good in the photo. But so far, got ripped off and got my hopes up. It's just for $6.50 to $7 for the sandwich alone, not a combo. There's just way better options out there. Sorry, I'm not really talking that much. I'm really bummed. They were out of medium milkshakes too. They said either small or large. I went with a large just because I just got done doing like a 3-day water fast. So kind of celebrating. I've lost, I've lost 6 pounds in the past 3 days. I just feel like the normal beef, even at like Carl's Jr. or Hardee's, is better. Like, I'm not trying to bash this. Like, I'm really bummed and disappointed because, like, I thought this is going to be the greatest fast food burger I've ever had. But so far, no. Almost done. Okay, so I guess to sum up the review on that burger, is it good? When I had my first bite, I wasn't like, oh my gosh, this is absolutely groundbreaking and amazing. I was just kind of like, eh. If somebody had never told me that it was steak, I would have never asked and been like, is this steak? Again, I've had other steak burgers at other places that are not fast food, and you can definitely tell it's steak and not a burger patty. With this, could not tell it was a ribeye at all. It was like, I mean, then again, like dollar stores do sell 3-ounce ribeyes, and apparently they taste like charred bacon. So maybe this is probably how they're able to profit, just using the worst quality ribeye there possibly is. Because I could not taste the steak at all. The potato bun and the mayonnaise and the cheese were okay. Just the patty was just so dry. Normally, like, you would think burgers are greasy. I mean, this is one of the burgers where I feel like they should have added some grease because the patty was so dry. Again, I didn't plan on bashing this. I thought I was gonna be like doing a reaction video where I'm like, oh my gosh, you gotta try this. This is good. Nope. My review pretty much, I don't even know how many stars I would give it. I'd say it's maybe worth about a $3 or $4 burger, not $6.50 to $7. It was over $7, yeah, after tax. It was like $6.79 at my location plus 11% tax. So if somebody was taking me through the drive-thru at Jack in the Box and they said, hey, would you like me to buy this burger? I would literally say no, tell them not to waste their money, and choose other items on the menu. Jack in the Box, if you're watching this, I mean, I understand like the idea, but you need to get the meat juicier and not cook it so much. It was just completely like dark and gray in the middle. Like there's no pink, there's no fat, had no steak flavor at all. And yeah, would I get it again? I mean, if somebody said, hey, here's a free burger, you want it? I wouldn't turn it down, but I wouldn't spend my money, and I would not have a close friend or relative ever spend their money on that, and I would suggest maybe getting me something with a thicker patty and better toppings. Now when it comes to the shake, it's very strong, and there's more of a cinnamon flavor than pumpkin. As you can see, this isn't really that orange, so I don't know. I'd say for this, if you're curious, at least try it. You may like it. I mean, so far I'm liking it. It's not as good as so far the best that I've had was the pumpkin flavored milkshake from Arby's that was out last fall. And I actually like that one a lot, and it was a pretty reasonable price. And then, I mean, I do like the pumpkin spice frappuccinos from Starbucks. This is, I don't even remember the price, but I would suggest at least trying this if you're curious. The steak burger, I mean, if you just don't want to take my word for it and you want to throw money away and try it, go ahead and leave a comment on what you think of this if you've tried it. Thanks.